Boosie and DJ Vlad situation is getting crazy. Now Boosie is very upset, right? Because a lot of people are turning on Boosie, and people he thought would have had his back and had his side would agree with him, but they're not. A lot of these people are siding with Vlad. Now, mind you, he went public and saying that, you know, he was getting $25,000 a video, an interview where he was saying he wanted $35,000 because he found out that he gave the Skittle Head boy $50,000. All right, 6ix9ine. Right, for that interview. So he felt like he was worth more. He make more money. People tuned in to watch it. Right, so a lot of people but DJ Vlad was saying like, yo, I can't afford to pay you that. You know, basically that it goes against my bottom line.
I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back end numbers, and I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. Your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So you're looking at about maybe a 10, 15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in revenue, as you know, but you're asking for a 40% increase.
And I know Boosie said he's going to start his own and he's going to, you know, do his own thing. The thing with that is Vlad already has the built-in subscribers, right? So Boosie can get there. It's just going to take some time. And if he's willing to grind it out and take that time, that's cool. But I get what Vlad is saying. Everything is dollars and cents. And if it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to pay for it. I need a return on my investment.
DJ Envy. I haven't seen a video. I can't find it, but they saying that you saying I'm asking for too much money because I don't have the numbers on the platforms. Well, if I'm getting 25K from Vlad and I'm on that motherfucker how many times a year? And now I ask for 35. I haven't been on there for seven months. How am I asking for too much money? On a year basis, I feel I saved him money. That's how I feel, and I told Vlad that. But for you to say that I'm asking for too much money, you're not looking at the yearly rate to what this yearly rate would be. And it don't matter if somebody richer than me. It don't matter if somebody got more numbers on their platform. Plenty of people have been on Vlad. A lot of times they still won't do the numbers Boosie do. Numbers and everything don't make you motherfucker. I'm Boosie, nigga. I'm different. You know? But just think about that. 25, 6, 7, 8 times a year. And it's been 7 months and I haven't done an interview and I asked for 35. That's why we feel we couldn't come to agreement. And also, why you think a lot of motherfuckers...
And see, I blame Boosie for this. I blame Boosie. I blame all the black rappers. Some of you guys travel all around the world doing all kinds of shows, making millions of dollars. You mean to tell me that you couldn't go, you guys can't get along enough to go to somebody black and give that money to black folks and keep it within the house? So now you got a problem with Vlad because Vlad don't want to pay you. But why should anybody feel sorry for you? Why should we care? Right? You guys will beef with each other. You and Rollo call you. You call Rollo a rat. You go through it with T.I. But you can work with the W. You can work with Vlad. Y'all can build Vlad up. Where if Vlad only had to interview white rap artists, he wouldn't make no money. He making money off y'all. Y'all can't get along at all. So now you got a discrepancy in pay with Vlad, and now you going to the internet to voice your opinion, and we should care?
Watch Vlad TV. Let's be honest, bro. Like, let's be honest. Who turned you up on Vlad TV, my nigga? Who shit you watch over and over again? Like, you know, like our connection, like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. When you talk about interviewing and you bring Bruce's name up, you bring Vlad TV name up. When you talk about Vlad interviewing somebody, you bring Boosie's name up. So Envy, I feel you wrong on that. I feel you wrong. You can call me the Breakfast Club and we can have it out. I will make you understand.
Now think about it, right? Now, to me, he could have a strategy, right? He could be causing a lot of controversy to build up his show so people can tune in what he got to say about Vlad. They can tune in to see what he said about the Breakfast Club. Because now he's saying he turned down the $25K, but he's going to go into the Breakfast Club for free to get at Envy to talk about how he disagree, right? But he's not just the Breakfast Club, right? Now he's getting at DJ AKADEMIKS. And he's saying that he feels like DJ AKADEMIKS has always been against him. DJ AKADEMIKS, anything he do, he ain't got his back. But when he's saying it, he's smiling, right? He's throwing shots at DJ AKADEMIKS, right? But to me, he's doing that for the algorithm. He's playing to the algorithm because now, if he start a beat with AKADEMIKS, when he go on his show, people gonna tune in to see what he's talking about. He think he's slick, but he not fooling me.
DJ Academy. You know you ain't Vlad like this. You already know that. Anything I got going on when I come on social media, you go against. Whatever it is with Boosie, you go against. You trying to be a silent assassin to me. It's all good, man. You're a podcaster. And that's your dog, so you supposed to roll with your dog. I get it. I get it.
Now, Boosie is a rapper. When you think of Envy, Vlad, when you think of Envy, Vlad, and all those guys, man, those guys are not rappers. They do interviews, right? They're podcasters, YouTubers. Of course, they're gonna take each other's side, right? They're going to be on each other's side all day. They're not going to go with the rappers because they make money off of the content that you do. They make money talking about your music. So even if they don't like each other, when it comes to an artist, they're going to side with each other. So DJ AKADEMIKS, of course he's going to side with Vlad, right? Of course he's going to side with Envy. Why would you think that they side with you, right? So like it's all a joke. But to me, like you turned down that money, right? But you should have never had to turn down the money in the first place. You should have been dealing with a black podcaster where you already had a lot of that stuff worked out. Like y'all dudes all run the Vlad and then complain when things don't go right. So now you mad at AKADEMIKS because AKADEMIKS is siding with DJ Vlad.
Boosie thinks I'm against him because I'm not just going to blindly agree. That Boosie keeps like, I know Vlad, okay? Not saying Vlad's not a real nigga, but Vlad's a businessman. He's a businessman before anything else. He's a dollars and cents guy. He does good business, but he's not the person who, like, a lot of times we do black business. You know what black business is? You overcompensate somebody because you say, that's my homie. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody who gets on, when you're black, you always got that one homie that you knew from the hood. You give him a job and you start paying him for he can't do. You start overpaying people for loyalty more than actually their skills. Vlad is a dollars and cents person. Okay, cool. Hey, listen, you're my friend. You're cool, but I can't pay you that. You got to get out of here. I'm doing business. There's nothing wrong with it. But a lot of us black folks, we constantly are doing nigga business. Y'all been your man since day one. Well, that's not how business goes. You've never heard Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk be like, y'all fired that nigga. Oh, that was my man since day one. No, did you do the job? What are you bringing back? What does the number say? That's really how business goes. Vlad treats it like that. So does Adam. Ironically, it's the white dudes that treat it like that. You know who usually don't treat it like that? It's black folks. So there's a lot of people that have collected checks probably from me, Joe Budden, Charlemagne, from Sean Cotton, that probably at times that if we were just being only financially savvy and just whatever, we would have cut them off and just put them like, yo, you're in the unemployment line. However, there's something about what I call nigga business. We value certain things that are intangible.
Now, I don't like the fact that AKADEMIKS made that statement like the W man he conducts business better than the black man. No, a lot of them are snakes and thieves, and they go by the bottom line, 100 for me and 1 for you. You can't trust them at all, especially them small hats. You can't trust them in business at all. They say that we do jigger business. If we do jigger business, what kind of business they do? Satan business? Because they're not good businessmen at all. right? Based off the history. Our problem is we tend to care too much sometimes when we shouldn't. Right, we want to bring back and pull our brothers in and do certain things, whereas though sometimes it should be strictly business, right? Sometimes we can care too much, but I don't want to put them over us to just say we do jigger business and they do good business as if they do. No, they do the business of ripping you off. They have a history of ripping you off, and that's why I don't know why Boosie would do business with him in the first place, right? That's what they do. So I ain't listening to the tether stuff that AKADEMIKS is talking about. But Boosie started to expose everything, right? And he started to say this.
Hey, Friday, Patreon. I need you to log up right now. Patreon, Friday, my new interview. I ain't interviewed in 6 months. I went off on that. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. It's part 1. Part 2 will be releasing Wednesday. And it's time for my fans to support me, man. I mean, we all we got, bro. Like, I just got a call from one of my Hawks dude who sit courtside. He say, Boosie, I'm gonna give you $500 to $1,000 for that interview because I just saw a page where they talking about you and it made me mad. You know, and I'm just grateful for fans like that, bro. Like, for real. Like, to all my fans who was paying a subscription to Vlad for my content, it's time for you to pay me that money. You know, it's time for me to get that money. Cause I'm doing it. I'm doing it different every time. Next, my son's gonna be asking me questions. Me and Tootie, YN versus the OGs. Then my daughter. So it's gonna be lit, bro. So I need y'all to tap in. All my real Boosie fans, bro. I need y'all to tap in, man. There's gonna be a lot of people trying to bring me down, you know. But and we don't need much of us. You know, we don't need much of it. But it's going down Patreon. I'm going live tonight on Patreon. All week I'm going live on Patreon. So y'all tap in, bro. Y'all tap in. I'm trying something new. Y'all tap in. That's what hustlers do, baby.
Now, I think he should do the YouTube first before he do the Patreon. I don't know why he would go straight to Patreon. Build it up on the YouTube first. Maybe you have your son Tootie on there. But my whole thing is you got the idea to do that. You should have did this 5 years ago. You should have been did this, right? My whole thing is you go and build the audience being a rapper, but then you take your name, Boosie, and you go give it to a W. You could have been did this. You could have been had your own channels. You could have been had all that stuff yourself. I really don't understand. Like, it's just weirdo stuff to me, man. So now you want to go to Patreon. Why go to Patreon though? Just go to YouTube and build up your cachet there, and then get your Patreon thing going. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Boosie in the right, or y'all think he in the wrong? What's your opinion on this? I think Boosie was stupid for going over there with Vlad in the first place when he didn't even have to. You Boosie badass. What you over there with them for? Right? And so many of y'all other ones run over there to Vlad because you don't want to respect your own people. When you see your own people making a lot of money, you get mad. You get mad and say, man, I ain't giving that nigga nothing. So you run right over there to the W and make him rich and then get mad when he don't want to pay you. So, listen, that's just what it is. If y'all made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comments section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.